in your DNA structures, right? It's a memory. It's in the body frame. It's not who you are as a soul being, your existence, your experience, your trueness, right? It's in the body, which is a frame of work which stays here on the physical realm. It doesn't exist anywhere else. That's why we pick up the body and we exit the body and we go back home, right? So this is all an experience on this level of physicality, right? And we take up the body, which is related to our experience of what we want to have, and we take up the person, the framework of that existence, which again all exists here. Your thoughts, your mind, your beliefs, your traumas, your whatever has happened from the stream of consciousness past, and all that is combined into this little framework, right? If you and based on your past is what you're taking up and you're learning on it, because there's all these indicators, all these mechanisms, all these experiences that has a memory and remembers what you're wanting and needing to work on. And then when we forget, we have the spiritual amnesia. We come into these places where we forget who we truly are on that existence of awareness and become the body when we're attached to the body. When we're not attached to the body, we have the other aspect where we can be the observer of the role in the experience and learn from that way. We're not in the experience as the body framework, the identity, the frame, the ego constructs. But when we are in that, then we are the player in the play, right? So you have the player in the play, the observer, and then the one divine connected to source, right? Which is a relaying back of information within this whole thing. Now, if you think of the body as like a construct, being, everything exists here in that way, right? And so from that being, you can see it, and I like to relate it back to a computer system, right? It's the programs, the hard drive, the computer itself, the framework of the, you have your monitor, your keyboard. These are all things that we're playing with it, regardless if we know that we're doing it on an unintentional or intentional way. From that as a being, a soul being, a physical human being, in the term, like your whole construct here, your physical being of the body is like the computer monitor, the keyboard, and the keyboard helps you to navigate the computer, the system, the hardware, the drive, the DNA, the intelligence of it, just as we are, right? As a being, soul being, a spiritual being. Relating back the information, we're diving deep into certain areas, like if we're going down a rabbit hole researching something, right? It's almost very simulated, right? And I believe this is why they have been able to develop the computer to